Morning, dear students. I am your science teacher, Mrs. Anshu Arora. Children, in this video, we are going to learn the importance of being safe. Why it is important of being safe and why these safety measures are important for our life and day-to-day needs. So children, let's start the video.
Hello, dear students. I am Mrs. Anshu Arora, your science teacher. Today, in this chapter, Staying Safe, we will learn and understand the importance of safety. Enumerate the safety rules to be followed at home, on road, at school, and in the playground. Understand what first aid means and what we must do in case of accidents. Children, all of us must have met with an accident. Yes or no? Yes. Can you recall how it happened? We will agree with the fact that if we were careful at that time, we would not have had that accident. इसका मतलब यह है कि अगर हमने सावधानी रखी होती तो हमारे साथ शायद वह हादसा नहीं होता. Children, accidents can happen anywhere, anytime. So, to avoid accidents, we should always be careful and follow some safety rules. Today, let us learn and understand some safety measures to be taken at home. Children, while watching this video, you can keep your science textbook in front of you and understand line-wise each and every word and sentence which I am going to explain just now. The first point is we should never play with sharp objects like a knife. Why we should never play? Because if we are playing with it, we may get hurt and our finger or any part of our body may start bleeding. If suppose you want to use a knife or a scissor, make sure you are always using in the presence of an adult or in front of a parent. Never play with a matchbox. Why? Because if you are playing with it, it may result into an fire and an accident. Never work in the kitchen wearing synthetic clothes. Why we should never wear synthetic clothes and work in the kitchen? Because the synthetic clothes catch fire very quickly. So always maintain a safe distance from the gas or the stove when the food is been cooked. You may ask a question here, when your parents are working, why this accident never happens? Children, because they are elder to you and they know what are safety measures. They are working in the kitchen with all safety measures keeping in mind. Okay, so next point is, if you suppose smell gas in your home, in the kitchen, what is the safety measure you should follow? You should immediately open the doors and the windows and make sure that you are never touching any electrical appliance or you are lighting a matchstick. Why? Because if there is a smell of gas and if you are using any electrical appliance or using a matchstick, it will then and there catch fire and result into a very dangerous accident. So make sure if there is a smell of gas, always open the door and windows. Okay, next point is faulty. Children, many a times you must have seen or observed the fire catches due to the faulty electrical wiring. In that case, you should never use water but always use sand to put off the fire. You should never touch any electrical appliance with wet hands. If you are touching any electrical item, any electrical appliance with wet hands, it will result into an electrical shock. And in that case, if there is electrical fire or anything, you should always switch off the main electrical supply so that the electrical supply then and there stops and fire will not increase. Children, You should never taste any medicine without consulting your elders. Suppose you are not feeling well, without anyone's permission or without consulting your elders, you should never have any medicine. Okay, and one more thing, we should always make sure that our bathroom and kitchen floors are always dry, because that is the place where water is used in the maximum. But if we are keeping it dry, we will never slip down and result into an accident. So children, make sure that whatever you have learned today regarding the safety measures we should follow at home, you will also share with your parents, your friends, and tell them that why safety is important. Keep in your mind, prevention is better than cure.
Students, I hope the video was very helpful to you. Whatever you have learned, try to apply it in your day-to-day life. Thank you, stay safe and spread smile.